sportsmanship, character, skill, and a burning passion for the game of hockey. This is the legacy of Patty Kazmaier, the ultimate teammate with an insatiable desire to achieve excellence, inspiring future generations of women's college hockey. Today, these are the women who follow her lead. All season, they've competed. They've clashed, pushing each other to be their very best. Now, one will have her name engraved into history as this year's Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award winner.
Good afternoon and welcome to Hamden, Connecticut. My name is Jackie Redmond from NHL Network, and it is my absolute pleasure to host the 22nd annual Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award ceremony. And I am especially excited to be bringing this to you guys live on the NHL Network for the very first time ever. This is a big deal. It is a great time of, yeah, you can applause. It is a great time of the year in hockey, and particularly women's hockey. This month, of course, includes the crowning of the champions of the two North American professional women's hockey leagues in both the NWHL and CWHL. And of course, tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern Time from the campus of Quinnipiac University here in Hamden, we'll learn whether Minnesota or Wisconsin wins this year's NCAA Division I Women's Ice Hockey Championship. Then in early April, we look forward to the IIHF Women's World Championship, and you can catch that exclusively in the United States right here on NHL Network. All right, let's get to the good stuff, shall we? It has been an exceptional year once again in women's college hockey with some incredible performers, one of which will join the exclusive club of Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award winners very shortly here today. We are pleased to have the four competing teams in this year's NCAA Women's Frozen Four with us in attendance, and especially fun to see Cornell here for the very first time. So congratulations to the folks from Cornell. For the other three teams, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and two-time defending national champion Clarkson, they are certainly no strangers to the Frozen Four and have a combined 13 national titles to their credit, with one of those three having won each of the last 8 national championships. So some dominant schools in the house here, and ironically, the last time we were here in Hamden for the Women's Frozen Four back in 2014, each of those three teams were here as well, with Clarkson winning its very first national title that year. All right, to this year, the journey that has made up this 2018-19 campaign, it began back in late September, and what a season each of your teams have had. You should be very proud. You are the envy of the women's college hockey community, and we have certainly enjoyed immensely watching the talents that you've brought to your college campuses. Very excited that we have a sold-out crowd here for today's unveiling of the 22nd annual Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award. So please join me in a special welcome as well to the 22 young girls from the Ed Snyder Youth Hockey Foundation in Philadelphia. We're very happy to have them here. Well, as you may know, the USA Hockey Foundation started the Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award way back in 1998 to honor the top player in NCAA Division I women's ice hockey each season, but it was also to bring some visibility and prestige to the sport of women's hockey, which I think is really important and has certainly been accomplished over the years. And with that, it is my pleasure now to introduce you to the Executive Director of USA Hockey and the USA Hockey Foundation, Mr. Pat Kelleher.
Thank you, Jackie, and thank you for the theme music. It's great to be here in Connecticut, and on behalf of our president, Jim Smith, and our more than 1 million members as players, coaches, and officials, it's my pleasure to welcome everyone here today And the excitement of today is it's just a great celebration of women's hockey across our country. It's a great time of the year, as Jackie alluded to, lots of championships happening at every level of hockey across the country and soon to be across the globe, with the Women's World Championships coming up as well. And we're all thrilled with two excellent games yesterday. I want to congratulate Cornell and Clarkson on two tremendous seasons. And I know we'll have another great game tomorrow, and wish the best of luck to both Minnesota and Wisconsin. I'm sure they'll entertain us tomorrow with another exciting hockey game. As Jackie mentioned, the Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award was started nearly more than 2 decades ago by the USA Hockey Foundation to showcase the women's game and to celebrate the best in women's college hockey. Our foundation is in place to support the growth of the game, the development of the game, and to commemorate the game across the country, and we do that in a variety of ways. Thanks to the efforts of the foundation, we've grown the sport more than ever before. We have more kids playing the game, both able-bodied and disabled athletes playing the game than we've ever had in this country. I'd like to encourage everyone to go online and visit usahockeyfoundation.com to learn more about what we do, and again, to generate some support so that we can do more to grow our game and make it accessible to more and more kids across our country. Events like this don't happen without the help of many, and I'd like to thank a few of our supporters today. The National Hockey League's incredible partners of ours, the NCAA and Sports Engine, for putting on this event. Also appreciate the efforts of this year's Frozen Four hosts, Quinnipiac University. We're thrilled to be here again, and we know that they're thrilled to have us and to celebrate our sport. I'd also like to thank the Kazmaier and the Sant families, and the tremendous impact and influence they've had on our game and in women's college hockey. We're excited to have Patty's daughter, Serena, here with us today, and you'll hear from her in just a little bit. Finally, I'd like to offer my congratulations to our 3 finalists. To Annie, to Megan, to Loren, you've all had incredible seasons, and we're thrilled to be here to celebrate with all of you. Finally, on behalf of USA Hockey, again, thanks for all that you do for hockey. We appreciate everyone's efforts, and we're excited to be here to celebrate women's hockey. Thank you.
Pat, thank you very much. Well, it's been great to see all that USA Hockey has done as the steward of girls and women's hockey in the United States over many decades, including originally starting and running what today is the NCAA Women's Frozen Four. All right, we are getting closer to finding out who exactly will be the recipient of the 22nd annual Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award. And when we return, we'll hear from the daughter of the late Patty Kazmaier. Stick around, that's next. Welcome back, everybody, to Hamden, Connecticut for the 2019 Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award ceremony. As we continue, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you the daughter of the late Patty Kazmaier. Please join me and give a warm welcome to Serena Veazey.
Come here, sweetie. Emma, over here. Over here. Thank you. Hello. When this award was founded back in 1998, I was 8 years old. I was in awe of having an award that was named after my mom, something that's so prestigious. At that point in my life, I had no idea the adversity that the pioneers of the sport had faced, the determination and the hard work that had gone into the evolution of women's ice hockey. And I apologize, I am not a public speaker. But today, I stand before you, the mother of a little girl. This is Emma. And I want to thank all of you for everything that you have done to help evolve women's ice hockey to where it is today, to present her with an opportunity that decades ago she would not have had. And all of the little girls and future generations, it means so much to them and to me and to my family. My mother would have been very honored and humbled by this award. She was a fierce and strong competitor. If you ran into her on the ice, you were the one that was going to be on the ground. It was not going to be her. She had the nickname of Penalty Box, and not much of an explanation needed there. Her hockey journey began when she was playing with youth teams in Massachusetts, where she grew up. She went on to Middlesex School, where she played on the boys' team. They didn't have a women's team. And then she went on to Princeton, where she carried on the family name in athletics as well as academics. She was strong and purposeful on the ice, but if you met her off the ice, she was sensitive, loving, and adventurous. She met my father on a road trip in Alaska that she took time off of Princeton for. She hopped on the back of his motorcycle after meeting him on a ferry boat. And they explored the West Coast and got married and had me. Not many people would do that nowadays. She became a daycare teacher, delivered food to the needy and to the elderly. She helped migrant workers apply for citizenship here in the US. She touched everyone's lives that she met. She had such a vibrant personality. I would like to thank USA Hockey and all of the sponsors of this award. You've helped my mother live on through it. She was taken from us at age 28, 2 years younger than I am now. And you've allowed her to be identified with a sport that she loved forever. My family and I are so grateful for this. And I wanted to congratulate all the nominees this year and to welcome the recipient then to the Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award family. So thank you.
What a speech. Thank you, Serena. It's wonderful, as always, to have Serena be here and tell you that story, because her mother obviously has had an incredible impact on women across the country, and the nominees that are here today are also going to do the same. So really special stuff. As mentioned earlier, there have been some incredible performances throughout this season, and I think it's time now that we take a look at the top 10 finalists for the Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award.
Introducing the 2019 Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award nominees. Jessie Comfer, Boston University. The sophomore forward with excellent vision dished out a single-season school record with 38 assists and also led the country with 24 primary assists. She recorded a point in an NCAA high 28 different games.
Comfer, she scores!
Including 18 multi-point games, which was second in the country. Jessie Eldridge, Colgate University. The captain of the Raiders led her team in goals and points, lighting the lamp 28 times while recording 51 points through 34 games.
Jessie Eldridge, score!
The senior forward factored into 40% of her team's scoring, while setting Colgate's all-time record for career points and game-winning goals. Sarah Fillier, Princeton University. The freshman forward burst onto the scene and led the Tigers with 48 points in 25 games, which also led all NCAA freshmen.
An amazing goal by Sarah Fillier.
She quickly became the nation's most prolific scorer, averaging 1.92 points and 1.28 assists per game. Elizabeth Giguère, Clarkson University. As the nation's leading point scorer, the sophomore forward netted 23 goals and 40 assists in just 34 games, including an NCAA Best 5 shorthanded goals.
A shorthanded goal for Giguère.
Part of the dynamic duo with fellow linemate and Patty Kazmaier nominee Loren Gabel, Giguère owned the best plus-minus in the nation at plus 51. Alina Mueller, Northeastern University. The freshman forward emerged as a scoring force, leading all Hockey East rookies with 19 goals, 29 assists, and 48 points.
Mueller scores!
The Swiss phenom made a huge impact for the Huskies, including a remarkable 22-game point streak, the longest in the NCAA this season. Nicole Schammel, University of Minnesota. The senior forward recorded a career-high 42 points in 32 games, while leading the Golden Gophers with 12 multi-point games, including a team-high 6 games where she registered multiple assists. She also led the WCHA in points and assists.
Schammel scores! Schammel on the rebound!
Lavisa Salander, RPI. The only goaltender in this year's nominee class, she finished tops among NCAA goalies with a sparkling .945 save percentage and over 1,000 saves.
Saved by Salander!
The Swedish netminder was a stalwart for the Engineers and will leave RPI as the NCAA's all-time saves leader. Now, in alphabetical order, here are the top 3 finalists for this year's Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award. Loren Gabel, Clarkson University. a returning nominee for the Patty Kazmaier Award, this time as the nation's regular season leading goal scorer with 34 goals in 32 games, which earned her ECAC Player of the Year honors. With 205 career points heading into the tournament, she shattered Clarkson's all-time scoring record.
Gabel with a wrist shot, and she scores!
She also set a new program record for career goals, surpassing the previous mark by 30. The senior communications major from Kitchener, Ontario, contributes her time doing charitable work for Potsdam Elementary School, community outreach cleanup, and the Little Knights Club. Megan Keller, Boston College. Now a three-time Patty Kazmaier Award Top 10 nominee, the senior defender entered the postseason ranked first in the country among blue liners in goals, assists, and points.
Keller shoots, scores!
The Eagles captain also set the Hockey East single-season scoring record for defensemen with 18 goals and 41 points. As this year's Hockey East Player of the Year, she will graduate as the all-time leading scorer among defensemen in conference history. The Farmington Hills, Michigan native majors in communications and volunteers with the Perkins School for the Blind and Food for Families. Annie Pankowski, University of Wisconsin. The senior forward returns as a three-time Patty Kazmaier Award Top 10 nominee after powering the Badgers with 37 points through 30 games.
Power play goal scored by Annie Pankowski.
The Western Collegiate Hockey Association's Player and Forward of the Year, Pankowski cemented her place in Wisconsin history, becoming just the third Badger to score 20 or more goals in all 4 seasons. The 4-time WCHA Scholar Athlete from Laguna Hills, California, has also been named a finalist for the 2019 Hockey Humanitarian Award. Congratulations to all 10 of the 2019 Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award nominees.
A stellar top 10 if I have ever seen one, but let's meet our 3 finalists, shall we? We'll start with Loren Gabel from Clarkson University. Megan Keller from Boston College. And Annie Pankowski from the University of Wisconsin. Congratulations to all 3 of you on becoming finalists for this award. Are you guys nervous yet, the 3 of you? No? A little? Come on, just a little. Suspense building, but when we return, we will reveal which one of these 3 lovely ladies has won the 2019 Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award. We'll be right back. Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award ceremony. As you can tell, the folks here are very excited to find out finally who's actually won this thing. In just a minute, either Loren Gabel of Clarkson, Megan Keller of Boston College, or Annie Pankowski of Wisconsin will join a pretty exclusive club of Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award winners. Now, obviously, all 3 of them have had fantastic seasons and are worthy of the honor, but of course, only one will be chosen. And what a difficult task this year's selection committee has had in choosing the winner. Past winners make up a who's who of the sport, including names like Anne-Renee Desbiens, Kendall Coyne, Amanda Kessel, Brianna Decker, Megan Duggan, Angela Ruggiero, Jennifer Botterill, AJ Malesko. I mean, the list goes on and on. So I'd just like to ask anybody in this room that has previously been a top 10 finalist for this award to just stand up so we can give you guys a little kudos as well. Yeah. All right, without further ado, it is time to reveal this year's winner. The nationally acclaimed accounting firm of PricewaterhouseCoopers has tabulated the results that are in this very tightly sealed envelope, because I tried to open it earlier, it didn't work. So let's find out who's won. I'd like to invite Patty's daughter back up to the stage, Serena, to present the trophy. Emma, too. Give it up for Emma. Best dressed, I think, in the house. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2019 Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award is Kitchener, Ontario's Loren Gabel.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Come on, sweetie. Look, I want home.
This is such an honor. I would first like to thank the USA Hockey Foundation and the Kazmaier family for their yearly support of women's college hockey. It is a great honor to be standing up here compared to Patty and receiving such a prestigious award. I would also like to thank Quinnipiac University for hosting this great event. We all have enjoyed a great breakfast this morning, and the hospitality during this year's Frozen Four has been outstanding. Looking around this room, I find myself very lucky to be able to play the game that we all love. Alongside and against all of you, some of the best players and leaders in NCAA Division I women's hockey. I was extremely honored to be nominated for such a prestigious award. Congratulations to the other finalists, Megan, Annie. You both have had historic years. It really goes to show how highly skilled and competitive our game truly is. Congratulations to you both. To my parents who have been there for me throughout my entire career, thank you for being the ones who inspired me to achieve the dreams I once aspired to accomplish. It was the both of you who pushed me to exceed my limits every single day. You have sacrificed your own happiness so that I could be happy and compete for championships and play the game that I truly love. I know that I can always count on you in the most difficult times. You've always been there for me since day one. I couldn't ask for two better people who have not only helped me through hockey, but through life. To my grandpa, thank you for making the trip here from Florida. Thank you for always giving me tips and pointers on how to be a better hockey player. You did not only give me wisdom and encouragement, but you're an inspiration to me. Your continued love and support throughout my hockey career and life has been amazing and something that I will never forget. To my coaches, Matt, Britt, and Tony, and strength coach Tad, thank you all for pushing me to be the best player I could possibly be. Your support and knowledge day in and day out has helped me develop as a player both on and off the ice, so thank you. To the best group of women, my hockey team, I couldn't ask for better teammates. For me, this is not an individual award. I could have not achieved this without all of you. In practices, you always pushed me to be better and work harder. In games, you always stayed positive and encouraged me to go out there and do great things. In the weight room, you always pushed me to be a stronger, well-rounded athlete. Your support and encouragement every day has helped me improve my game and take it to the next level. I would like to thank all of you for being amazing teammates and for making the times at the rink so fun and enjoyable. Thank you. Thank you again to the USA Hockey Foundation and the Kazmaier family. I leave you with one last message. Continue to challenge yourself and chase your dreams. Thank you.
Let's give a big round of applause one more time for Loren Gabel. Loren Gabel, your 2019 Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award recipient. A warm congratulations to her and her family. And on behalf of the USA Hockey Foundation and the entire women's collegiate hockey community, we could not be more thrilled for you to join that elite list of award winners. To our other finalists, congratulations on an outstanding season. You both were also worthy of the award. Tomorrow, of course, we look forward to watching Minnesota and Wisconsin battle it out for the national title. And a reminder, you can catch that game at 2:30 Eastern Time if you are not able to make it in person. Thank you guys for joining us. Until next year when we come to you from Boston, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and congratulations once again, Loren Gabel.